rock.
It's your boy Gaga Activism. Yeah. Check out this city store. Hi.
We're about to renovate, so it's kind of...
This store belongs to New York City?
Yes, this is a city store, the official city store.
New York City?
Yes.
Wow.
We're about to expand it, so we're packing up.
This is like a card holder?
For July, Metro card holder.
So that makes you a city employee? That makes you a city employee, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and you playing my wife? And you playing my wife? That's my wife, Sade. She just don't know it yet. I love Sade. She is a magnificent woman. She's so beautiful. Her music is beautiful, her style, everything. She's so like, she's like an earth woman. She's so like in tune,
Yeah.
you know? See, she said she's in love with me. You heard that? God bless you. Take care.
Yeah.
Can we help you?
No, thank you. I'm just taking a look.
I'll look at what?
The mailroom.
Okay.
Yeah. How what you guys do?
All right, that's a little... Okay.
It's a little normal.
Not really.
That's your opinion.
This is not really a public space unless you deliver. Did you deliver anything?
No, I mean, it's publicly accessible. If I want to come get information, DCAS police is right here.
Okay.
It's publicly accessible.
All right, but
And you
we
work for
don't
the...
usually allow...
I mean...
Unless you have business here, we don't usually
You
allow
can't
people just
not
come.
allow people. It's public. And it's open to the public. The door's wide open.
Right, well, the city store.
Yeah, I could come to the city store. I can come speak to DCAS police, file a complaint, get records.
But
And I can
not-
watch you at work because you work for the public. And I can record you at work because you work for the public. I can't obstruct your job. I can't obstruct the doorway. But I can take pictures and record you peacefully from a public area. City means public. City is owned by the public.
Not certain areas.
Yeah, like I said, it's a public area. And I don't see no restricted signs. That says employees only, but I don't intend to go back there. That'll be trespassing. Yeah, I'm just in a public area watching what my public employees do on public property.
Okay.
You know, see how you treat the public, see how you work, see how you maintain the workspace. You know, it's our civic duty to check up on the government.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Yeah. Did you want to give me your name?
It's not really...
You don't have to. I mean, it's public.
business, but okay.
It's public information, so.
Did you guys contact Tom?
Do you know how I can get the phone number for this office?
No, I don't think I even have the phone number there.
Is
You
there
can look it up.
is there anybody working here right now?
What do you? Well, I tell you what, we'll have somebody talk to you.
Thank you.
Yes, police.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What are you doing?
Just trying to conduct business.
What business?
Trying to get some public information on this office
For? For what?
for the business that I'm trying to conduct.
But you're not supposed to be videotaping or taking pictures of anything here.
Why not?
That's not allowed unless you get permission from DCAS itself.
Oh, that's news to me.
See, this is a security area.
It's just a security scanning room.
All right. Who's coming? Thompson?
Yes.
Okay.
Thompson is coming. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're not supposed to take no pictures, videos, or nothing unless you get permission from DCAS, which owns the building.
Supposedly. But if it's a public building, I can record. It's not
This
against
is
the
not a
law.
public building where you can take pictures when you want to.
Of course. Hey. Oh, you don't work for DCAS? That's okay. Police.
Taking videos and
He's
pictures.
recording.
Why are you doing that, boss man?
I have to.
Why are you doing this side piece here? Are you doing business around here?
Yeah, yeah.
What business you're doing?
I'm trying to speak to somebody from DCAS.
You have to
Police.
come to this side, okay? And this is you're doing business, like mailing and those things, you can do business. But if you have nothing to do with this side here, you have to go to the...
You know that there's many forms of business to be conducted in public
It's
buildings?
okay, boss. What I'm saying, if you are doing delivery business, you come this
I
side.
am, yeah.
You're not doing none.
I am.
You're just trying to do a profile here, which is not even going on the right side.
A profile?
Yes, whatever you're doing. Just take it to Deacon.
Oh, no. I'm
All right, so you
okay.
don't have to be standing off.
I can stand anywhere in public.
Listen to the word. You don't have to be...
What's clout? What is that?
You know exactly what it is.
Miss, guys,
You want
it's
Just,
okay. Come on.
For the
oh,
light.
I'm okay. I'll wait here.
Wait here for what reason? You cannot be around
I
this
told you I'm
area.
trying to conduct business.
So you have to go to the protocol. You have to go to DCAS and conduct your business.
Yeah,
That is okay.
the police
This
station's
is-
right here.
No, sir. It is on the south side.
They have another police office over there?
That is the only place for you to conduct business or speak to DCAS. In order for you to do that,
I assume that there'll be a DCAS officer station here that I can
that is what you
ask.
assume.
Yeah.
It
Is that
what
not
you
true?
assume now. Thank you. So let's go to DCAS is all over the place.
I know, in all boroughs, yeah.
But you have to go to, just like you're going to one police plaza, you have to go to the customer service here. and
That's what
speak
I thought that was.
No, it was not. So let us go. I don't want to go back and forth. Whatever you're doing.
I mean, you
it
approached
must
me.
Be, it must
I didn't
be,
approach you.
I have to because I'm your supervisor.
Right.
So the point is, maybe you got it wrong in your mind, but I know it.
What? Is this a public area?
It's a public area where you have to venture.
So then I can be
in.
there.
No, if you're
Yes.
going to transact business, sir.
I told you my business.
What is your business? What transaction?
I wanted to ask questions, and I'm recording.
Okay, so let's record right on that.
I'm
side.
okay. I didn't finish recording here.
You cannot. If
I
you
can.
don't have, you cannot make Mr.
I
Mr.
can.
Jerry, I got it.
I can. I can record security guards in the course of their duties. It's a
You're
law.
recording me now, and
You know
I,
the
have
right-
no, I have no. Why
you know
you
the
going
right
back
to
and
be-
forth? Why you
because-
going back and forth to try to prove
Because
something?
you're trying to swindle me out a
You're
place where I
trying to
can
swindle-
be.
You should not be here if you're not
Should
doing
not
it.
or
You
could
should
not?
You should not.
That's your
Unless
opinion.
you're doing it is what it is, the policy and the rules that
Oh,
applies.
not the law.
Okay, I don't know about that part, but it's the policy and the rules of the building.
That's what I was trying to tell you. The law says that I can
Okay,
record
so-
security guards in the course
so
of
let
their
us
duties.
go to the headquarters
from
where you
public.
can relate to
I'll
the
go there
persons
when
there.
I'm finished doing what I'm doing
No,
here.
you cannot, because if you're not getting permission by DCAS.
I don't need permission.
Okay,
DCAS knows that we can record in public buildings.
okay. Mr.
I just spoke to two DCAS
Mr.
officers.
Mr. Call, post one for me. And you're supposed to be doing all that. Did you make the call?
Hey, how you doing?
How's
I'm
it
trying to get public information on this office right here. Is this office open?
That's not an office, it's a security area where we scan deliveries for the building. So it's not
I thought it was
it's not
like
open.
I thought it was a DCAS police
No.
office for
It's a
K9.
K9, that's where our K9 sits, and the K9 come out to inspect packages coming into the building.
Oh,
it's not
okay,
an
so
open
if I
area.
wanted to get the phone number for that, no, I know that because it's closed.
Right.
I know the public can't
Yeah,
go into that office, but what I was trying to inform these security guards is that there's no sign saying that the public can't come right here. ask questions, look at security guards, record them, because we have the Right to Record Act. We can record peace officers, police officers, and security guards. In New York, that's a law.
Okay.
As long as we're in public.
All right.
This is a public area. I was trying to tell them that. I'm
It's
watching.
a restricted area.
I don't see that. The
Yeah, you
doors are
will
wide.
see because listen.
The doors are
I
wide
hear you.
open,
Listen,
and there's
listen.
no. I'm going by
I
the
hear
law. By law, there's no signs,
Sir,
and it's wide open.
I heard you. Can you listen to me?
Yeah, I didn't finish my sentence.
Okay, are you done?
No, I was trying to. I was
Okay.
trying to
No, I
tell
want
you
you to know
that
if you're done before I tell you.
on camera, by law,
Go back. Go back.
the doors are wide open, and there's no signs. So how would I know that it's a restricted area? The doors. You see that door has a key card that's
Right.
restricted. I can't
Right.
go there. There's a sign that says
Right.
employees only.
Right.
There's a scan machine where you go scan, you check
Right.
in. So those areas are restricted. But this is a public hallway. This is a
That's
public
why I wanted
office.
to tell you this is where the public ends. You could go into the city store and buy stuff, and but once you come on this area, now you are entering.
Well, if you want to close the doors,
we could, but today's
yeah.
not the day. The weather is not that pleasant, and you know that.
But you
Especially
can't.
with
It seems like discrimination,
against who?
or either that, or you're trying to lie to me to get me out of a public area.
Discrimination against what? What
Because-
are we talking
because
about
I'm-
that discriminates you when you're not an employee of this area? What are you
It
talking about?
doesn't say employees only. It's
Sir,
wide open.
It doesn't have to say.
Can
that.
I get
just
your
told
name
you-
and badge
Give me a
number?
minute. I'm a law officer of the law, and I'm telling you categorically that this is a restricted area. So if you don't believe me, then you could do whatever you want to do. But this is as far as the public area. You could want to go buy something, go buy it, do whatever. But this area, and like you said, you're right. I could close this door now. It wouldn't do any different. It will still stop you from going in. If that's what you want me to do, I'll do it.
Well, as a you say you're law enforcement or you're a peace officer? You're an actual police officer or peace?
It's a category of peace officer, police officer.
Well,
and all that.
they kind of separate. Peace officers and police officers are different.
Whatever way you want to call it, it's all good and dandy. But
Hey, Sarge. Good to see you again. Yeah, he was telling me that this wide open area hallway is restricted, and I was telling him that I didn't see a sign that said that. So
this is an open area. You could
there
record
you
as much as you
go.
want. Okay?
Look at that.
Excuse me.
Wouldn't that be the right thing? That's the right thing to do. Not try to lie to me. We go by the law enforcement.
Go into the store, buy whatever you want. It's 10% off today. It's the Independence Day weekend. So
I
that's
just
what
hope
we
that
can
we
do
go
for
by
you.
the law. The law says if it's open to the public, it's publicly
I
accessible.
just told you where your restriction of the.
Yeah, you restricted it now. You closed it.
No, but you see, what you made me do is make it inconvenient for those people
No.
who felt they need air circulation. You made me close that door because you want to go and record it. It's not. And you know what else you mentioned?
You restricted the area. That's
you know
it.
what else you said? You said there's a card reader and all that. Everywhere in that area, there's a card reader. And that's where it gives you a restriction because without your ID card, you can't go in.
Well, now because the door is closed, but if the door is open,
Listen,
it's public
you guys
access.
are not- I told you, it's open. The city store is open. If you want to go in and buy whatever you want, you're free to do so.
what
sure
I'm
they
telling
give
you
a
is I didn't
discount.
see a sign that made it restricted. It was wide open,
You wanna know
so
something
that's
else?
public access.
You wanna
You
know
understand?
something else?
On public property.
Even when people see sign, there's a speed limit. It says 55 or 25. People still go over 25.
Or they're breaking the law.
Exactly.
They get tickets,
So
right?
The sign sometimes does not necessarily important as much as, or let's say for instance, you come
Signs
to-
are very important on public
Okay,
property.
let me ask you, if you come to a traffic junction
Uh-huh.
and then there's a traffic officer there, which one will you obey? Is it the traffic sign or the traffic officer?
The officer is directing traffic,
There you
right?
go. That's where I stand and tell
And
you.
you close the
that
door
is
and you
there
directed-
go. All right?
You directed
Thank you for your
traffic.
time, all right?
Thank you. Have a great day, okay? Bye, Sergeant. Like, share, subscribe. Donate here. And subscribe to my second channel, The Activist Avenue. Peace. Love you all.
Walking down the street, the avenue of change. Voices rising beat, fist up, no river range. Every step we take, on this path we lead. Power to the people, justice is our creed. On the activist avenue, where dreams turn to action true. On the activist avenue, change is coming through. We stand up tall.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? Hey, wanna play? Hey, wanna play? Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play? Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
For my safety, I don't want you doing that. You understand?
Is police safety a law?
No.
No,
So your safety is
it's
law
what
and
they
law?
drilled in your head at the
What about
academy,
you?
right?
And keep a good guy down.
Why you touch me for? You want to get slapped?
You don't approach us while we're
I can do
right
whatever
here,
the fuck I want. I'm on the sidewalk.
don't.
Yes, I can stand here all day and record. There's nothing you can do. Have a good day.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho!